Okay, get this. Have you ever heard of a creature that weighs less than a deck of cards but can develop a vocabulary of hundreds of words? Today, we're meeting the Quaker Parakeet, a tiny bird with a truly massive talent for talk. I mean, it really does seem to defy logic, doesn't it? How can such a little bird possibly have such a huge capacity for language? Well, the Quaker Parakeet is living, squawking proof that size has absolutely nothing to do with it. It's such a fascinating contrast. On one side, you've got this small, unassuming parrot, and on the other, a creature that's capable of learning a vocabulary that can rival some human toddlers. So, what is their secret? All right, first things first, let's get properly introduced to this little chatterbox. So, let's meet the Quaker parakeet, also known as the monk parakeet, a small bird with a very, very big voice. It's not just that they can talk, it's how they talk. Quaker parakeets have this really distinct voice. It's clear, but with a kind of raspy tone. And this vocal clarity is a key reason their speech is often so much easier for us to understand than other parrots. So that brings us to the big question. Why? What is it that makes these little birds so uniquely driven to be so chatty? Come on, let's uncover the secret behind their speech. The answer really comes down to one powerful innate trait. They have incredibly strong social instincts. For Quaker, communication isn't just some learned trick. It's a deep-seated biological need. This drive to connect is the very engine that powers their incredible ability to talk.
Think about it like this. In the wild, Quakers live in these large, really noisy colonies, and they're chattering constantly just to stay connected. So when we bring one into our home, that instinct doesn't just go away. We become their new flock. So they do what comes naturally. They try to communicate with us by mimicking the sounds that we make.
And the results are just amazing. Owners are always reporting that their Quakers greet them by name, they'll perfectly imitate a specific person's laugh, and they can even string words together in ways that feel like a real, if simple, conversation. Now, this all sounds pretty great, but how does it actually happen? Let's get into the practical side of things. How do you actually teach a Quaker to say hello?
Okay, first off, it's really important to have realistic expectations. The average Quaker starts talking around 5 months old, but it's a huge spectrum. Some early birds might chirp their first words at just 6 weeks old, while others can take over a year to find their voice. Every single bird is an individual. The training method itself is actually pretty straightforward. It really just boils down to four key things. Repeat short, simple phrases, use a consistent and positive tone of voice, reward any little effort they make, and most importantly, practice with them every single day. But hey, if you remember only one thing about training, let it be this. The two most important ingredients are consistency and patience. This isn't something that's going to happen overnight. It's a long-term commitment that's really built on your relationship with the bird. But their talent isn't just about repeating words. There's so much more to their vocal abilities that makes them truly unique among parrots.
Their vocal talent really rests on three pillars. First, their incredible mimicry. I'm talking everything from a doorbell to a dog bark. Second, that vocal clarity we mentioned earlier, which really sets them apart. And finally, a remarkable memory. When they learn a phrase, they can remember it for years. Ultimately, the Quaker parakeet is just a powerful reminder not to judge a book or, a bird by its cover. They are living, squawking proof that huge personalities and even bigger vocabularies can come in the most compact, feathered packages. So it really leaves us with a fascinating thought. When your companion not only greets you, but does so in your own language, what does that say about the connection between species? For Quaker owners, it means their best friend doesn't just have feathers, they have a voice.
Well, Joe Biden has unleashed a wave of political violence all across this country, in our college campuses and in our...
Come on.
Ben?
Flip. Good boy. Good boy.
Good job. Good girl. Good job. Good girl.
What are you doing? Hi. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Mama's baby. Mama's baby boy. Hi. You want to go bye-bye? Where you want to go? You want to go bye-bye? Okay. We go bye-bye.
Kiwi, Lalita, dame Lalita. Alita, qué lindo. Lalita, Alita, dame Lalita. Alita. Oh kiwi, oh kiwi, oh kiwi, oh kiwi, oh kiwi. Oh kiwi, oh kiwi, oh kiwi. Dilo. Oh kiwi, oh kiwi, oh kiwi. Peekaboo. 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 Mama. 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 You did it.